Mark van Der Feyst here from M&L Supply, and we're welcome to our segment today on the Scott SCBA. We're going to look at today the 3M Scott X3 Pro SCBA here to my left, and look at some of the unique features as well as some other new products that Scott has out this year with the facepiece and the regulator. The air pack first, just want to make a few comments on the air pack. The Scott product is one of the best products on the market for the SCBA that you will not go wrong with. It is a very consistent, very reliable air pack. It will not fail the end user when using it in very harsh environments. And one of the unique features that the air pack has is the vibra alert, which is in the regulator. When we get down to our low air alarm, it gives that tactile and audible signal to the user that you are now getting low on air and it's time for you to get out of the building and exit safely. So that's a unique feature, is the vibra alert. Another unique feature of the air pack is the dual redundant reducing block, which has 2 chambers in there that allows a redundant backup to the primary reducing block function. So should there be a mechanical failure somewhere within that reducing block in one of the chambers, the secondary backup one kicks in automatically without fail. So again, to the end user, a very high safety record and safety aspect there for them. Another unique feature is with the electronics. As you'll see right here, the electronics, the brain box that's located right here in the air pack, as well as the chest gauge, are completely potted in epoxy. What that means is that it's actually now airtight, watertight, and vapor tight. So nothing's getting into the electronics of the air pack, which is again a high safety factor for the end user. And so that may be a negative in terms of weight, but because it's completely potted, it's completely safe and nothing can get in there. So in today's day and age of doing decon, disinfecting with misters and decon sprayers and disinfectant sprayers, whatever you may spray on the air pack or spray into the cab of the truck for doing your disinfecting procedures will not get into the electronics because it's completely potted and protected from that aspect there. Moving on to the other unique features about the X3 Pro is everything on this air pack can come off for cleanability purposes. So I can take off all the straps from the shoulder strap, the waist strap, all the other little straps, take it completely off from the back frame. We can clean the back frame by itself and then get a spare set, as you see here, of the shoulder straps, the waist belt, other straps. Put that new stuff on, put the old stuff in the laundry bag. It then gets sent off to your gear extractor to be cleaned, or a third-party provider to be cleaned by them at their facility, and then get sent back at that point clean. So for cleanability, we have a very high safety factor that this air pack can be deconned and cleaned from top to bottom without any problems or any obstructions to the end user in that regard there. Moving on to my right here, just to highlight some other unique things with the Scott air pack, and that's with the facepiece. We do have the Scott Sight SCBA facepiece, and this gives the firefighter the hands-free mode of immediate first sight with their eyes. So this does not replace a handheld thermal camera, but it does actually help to augment the firefighter's immediate sight. So inside the little small lens that's inside the facepiece, this is the thermal camera. Whenever they look, whether it's looking up, looking down, they get an immediate picture right there in that little lens of what they're seeing. So it's a great asset to give them immediate sight, and best of all, it's hands-free. There's no requirement to grab your chest gauge and have to bring it up and look and shoot and point, or using a handheld in that manner as well, as far as carrying it or having it hang off your gear and go back, reach it and look for it. You got it right there, so no matter where you look, point and shoot, you're seeing the image on the inside of your facepiece. So the Scott Sight is a great addition and a great unique feature to the X3 Pro SCBA system. The newest thing that we have that Scott has brought out this year is the C5 series platform for the facepiece and also for the regulator. The mask, if you look at it here, if you compare the mask of the C5 to the traditional AV3000 HT, which you can still get, you'll notice there's a few unique features. One is you'll notice that the voice emitters are now recessed and much more of a low profile nature on the face mask. The second one is with the field of vision of the lens. They've made this field of vision a lot more wider, so it's more of a panoramic view for the person inside looking out. And because of that, you're getting a greater field of vision. So they've increased that field for us with the lens. With the voice emitters, you're going to have the same great quality for communication as you have with the AV3000 HT. So audibility to speak out, to hear back from the other person talking to you with the voice emitters is going to still meet the NFPA requirements, but also well above and beyond that in terms of the audibility and the ability to hear the person when they talk back to you. Another unique feature again with this, with the C5 mask, for again cleanability purposes, is this head harness also can come completely off from the mask itself. So I just got to simply pop off the strap here from the rubber on all 5 of these points. This head harness gets then washed with the bunker gear in the same gear extractor. Take it back out, snap it back on, and there you got a clean head harness as well as clean the face piece for your proper decon procedure. So cleanability with the head harness in that manner as well. To help make the interface work better with the end user, with the hood coming up and over onto the over the head and neck of the firefighter, they've on the rubber end here around the face piece, they've added these ridges on the top, the bottom, and the sides to grip onto your hood and keep it in place. So now we're removing the opportunity of the hood being brought on and then through working and moving around, the hood being pulled back a bit. These little ridges help to keep that locked in place and to keep it there. So a unique advantage, or a unique feature rather, with the C5 face piece, with the cleanability, field of vision, lower profile, the voice emitters, and also the ridges around the outside there for the facial interface with the hood. With the C5 regulator, it looks the same as the EasyFlow Plus regulator now on the X3 Pro, but there are some distinct differences between the two of them. One of them is going to be the donning and doffing switch. So up here used to be the donning and doffing switch with the X3 Pro, or the EasyFlow regulator, as you see here. That's been removed and instead now placed in the same spot on the side. So as I go to doff my regulator, I'm pulling this to release it from the face piece. At the same time, I'm turning off the flow of air. So that's been relocated to the side, saving an action step for the end user with doffing off the regulator. The second big thing is going to be the HUD. Used to be located up, as you see here in the EasyFlow, kind of on the outside with a wire exposed to the low pressure air line. That's now been streamlined into the actual regulator, and there's no more exposed wires. So that's been hidden, and again, for wear and tear and damage sakes, that's no longer going to be an issue in that manner as well. With the C5 reg as well, they've also changed with the Vibra Alert the frequency and the sequencing of the Vibra Alert itself in terms of noise cancellation features on portable radios. So the EasyFlow Plus, the way it worked with the Vibra Alert, it would sometimes work against noise canceling features on radios where you would not hear the message and the two would be working against each other. With the new C5, what you have is a different sequence or frequency of the Vibra Alert so that it will work with those noise canceling features on radios and so on. So now as we're in low air alarm and the Vibra Alert's going off, it will not block out or cancel my message on a radio to the IC or somebody else who I'm calling for a mayday or trying to transmit a message to in that manner. So unique feature with the Vibra Alert, it's been somewhat changed to be more user-friendly with today's modern technology with noise canceling features on our radios and so on in that manner there. So that's the C5 regulator, the C5 face piece, and again the Scott products in terms of cleanability, it's easy to clean these products with disinfectant, with your typical solution of water, a cleaning solution. You're going to dunk it in, you're going to then wash it, you're going to rinse it, hang it to dry, and it goes back in service right there with a very easy approach. That's the Scott X3 Pro, And again, any questions you want to have in terms of this product or want more information about it, please contact any of your local M&L sales reps, and I'm more than happy to come on out and give you a demonstration with our Scott rep and provide you with hopefully the Scott SCBA. Thank you for your time.